Hi everyone. Um, this video is really about me and what I'm going through at the moment. I think it's only fair that, obviously I'm not going to go into a massive amount of detail or anything, but I'm currently going through what we call, or what I call, a wobble, mental health wobble. I've not got mental health issues or anything like that. I've just got this massive sense of depression and this overwhelming sense of anxiety about everything at the moment. So I just thought I would talk about it because I think it's important that men. I think it's important that men kind of know that we're not on our own with it. Do you understand? And it's crap because my job on this planet is to help people, is to be there for people. A lot of you come to me for advice, whether it be spiritual guidance, spiritual counselling, spiritual whatever, and it's not fair for me to be distributing that, big word, it's not fair for me to be doing that when I need a little bit of fixing myself, if that makes sense, which I'm working on. I'm getting myself through it. I've had the worst weekend I've probably had in a very long time, especially with this old fella up here, this little brain that we've got, albeit very Neanderthal, albeit very manly brain. We're not good at expressing ourselves properly, and we often come out, especially when we're going through the motions, something happens, something happens, and we don't know how to deal with it. We don't know how to process it. We don't know, and it doesn't have to be anything happening either for a lot of us. It could just be one little tiny thing triggers something off, and man, it just cuts through you. The moment I'm dealing with all these horrible thoughts, these dark thoughts, and I'm guessing for about 4 or 5 days now I've been completely out of character, and I don't mean that in like I've turned into a complete arsehole or anything. I just feel lost, broken. I'm in pieces. Mentally, mentally, it has to be said that my mind is not on the game. The signs for me are I will spend an awful lot of time sitting on my own, staring vacantly into the wall, which is something I tell people is meditation, but in this instance it's not meditation, it's anxiety and depression is what it is. And I've seen the signs, and I also tend to sort of binge watch 24 seasons of whatever crap is on Netflix, and I'm back into Tiger King again because I find that cheers me up, and it just puts me in I feel like I'm in a better place when I watch Tiger King. I want to do a couple of impressions, but I'm not going to bother because I ain't got that in me. Anyway. So yeah, I just want to talk about it, and I want to kind of open up, and I think it's only fair, like I've said, it's only fair because everyone, like the thousands of you that have watched me over the past year and a half doing my thing online, and you open yourselves up and you put yourselves out there, and it's only fair that I put a little bit of me out there. Do you understand? Because it's important to me, because I actually do respect each and every one of you. I've got so much time for all of you, and it's only fair that I let you see that I'm human as well. Obviously I'm human, but on a human level I want you to see that side of me as well, because I just think it's a little bit of payback, and I think it's just rightly so as well. I've got an itchy chest and I keep scratching it. So yeah, but also I want to be able to let you all know that we've got this, no matter what happens. we get through it. And it makes us stronger. It is character defining sometimes, and we do. Normally when I come out of this kind of cycle, I had a massive wobble last year, but this one, I'm coming out of this, and I know I'm going to come out with more drive and determination than I've ever had. I think I have it at times, do you know what I mean? And then it just takes a back seat, and whatever else comes to the forefront. And I tend to sort of let it slip away. I've got massive plans for this year, and some of them plans may not work out, but it is what it is. It's okay for me to be hurting, it's okay for me to be feeling the pain, and it's okay for there to be no reason as well. There doesn't have to be a reason for anxiety and depression and stuff. We're allowed to. We're human beings, and especially us fellas, we need to unite and grab this shit by the horns and just dispel it, get rid of it, and kind of move on and prove to the world that we can move on. All right. And it's important we don't bury our heads in the sand as well, which is what I'm famous for. Anyone in my personal world will tell you that I bury my head in the sand quite a lot when it comes to my own depression and anxiety and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I've got it bad at the minute, so I'm not going to lie about it. Massive wobble, and I just wanted you all to know. But it's okay, because this is all part of life, and this is part of life's journey. I do understand also that the universe is really putting me where I need to be as well, and when it does that, it doesn't tend to feel very nice, but there's obviously a reason for it. So I'm looking forward to what is around the corner, albeit in a, it's obviously going to be something a little bit different. I was obviously on the wrong path before I had my wobble, for one reason or another. I've not quite established where I was going wrong, but I know that I'm going to get myself back onto the right path, and I'm going to follow whatever comes my way spiritually. At the moment, I'm not really listening to my guides. I'm not going to lie. I've kind of told them to do one for a little while. I just need to get myself through this, because I can't be that kind of vessel of information and visualizations and stuff. I can't be that vessel at the moment, because I've just got to do a little bit of repair work on myself, and that's where I'm at right now. I feel bad that I've had to let people down over the past couple of weeks, and with work and stuff, do you know what I mean? And not being live and giving you the stuff that you need, because that really is my job, and I know that's who I am, and it's who I'm supposed to be, but this year is gonna, I know there's a lot of change coming my way, because I'm feeling that. I'm feeling it right now. I'm feeling that change, and I don't like it, but I've just got to accept it. Like most of us, we just have to accept it, and we can't change it, so there's no point struggling to change it. I'm going to crack on with this, and I'm going to get myself through it. I don't know what I'm getting myself through at the moment, because it's just all comes at once, and then it just takes you by surprise, and then it just throws you off kilter. But I'm going to get myself through it, and I'm going to make it up to all of you anyway, because I do feel really bad not being there for you all. Honestly, when I don't go live, I feel crap. Honestly, I feel so crappy when I'm not going live and helping everybody and doing that thing. And that's not anything cheesy, that's genuine, because it's what I'm here for. It's one of my sole purposes, it's my sole path, and I'm a massive believer in that. Most of you know I always try and put people on the right path. Well, I don't, I'm just a messenger, and a lot of you act on it, and I've had so many messages of people where they've listened to what they've been told, and some people have had massive career changes as well, and it's changed them completely. It's changed their lifestyle, it's changed their outlook on life, and that's why I do it, because that's what we're here for as mediums.